like it's taking a long time for these things to happen. But what you have to remember is that one day with the Most High to us is 1,000 years. One day to the Most High, one of His days is 1,000 years to us. So basically, from the time we've been prophesying, when the word came out strong, you know what, the late 60s, early 70s till now, it hasn't even been it's been we'd be lucky if it was an hour that we're out there, hour and a half to the Most High, you know. So He's long suffering and patient. So when we say these things and they don't happen right away, it doesn't mean they're not going to happen. That's why Habakkuk said that. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. So in other words, it's going to happen. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it seems like it's taking a while. Wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. These things are happening. That's why now you got guys coming out the woodwork, you know, trying to get back on you know on the straight and narrow, so to speak. You know, because they see that these things are coming. You know, you had guys like General Gehenna and all them other guys that had fallen out years ago. Now they see the prophecies coming, they trying to get back up in there.
Concerning this guy Yohana, right, which we call General Gehenna, all right, a real demon. He had made a video popping all kind of shit, talking about I was locked up for 2 years for tax evasion. I had to laugh at this shit. Anyway, I was never locked up. I was never charged with tax evasion. I was never locked up for 2 years. So he's a blatant liar, all right? You know, he's desperate now because, you know, we done pulled his card, and he should have knew that, man. When we found out about Comfy selling out, we came out and said, look, this dude's sold out. So the same thing with General Gehenna or Yohana, whatever you want to call him. He definitely sold out. Now, if they say, well, proved, we can't say, well, we had a hidden camera and you met David D. Rothschild and he gave you a bucket of money. We can't prove that. But the way we know that you sold out is because of the chip. See, had you not put that video up, you know, I wouldn't have said nothing bad about you, man. Had you not put that video up, this was maybe goes back maybe a year and a half, about there, a year and change, a year and a half, maybe more, maybe less. This one guy called from California, and I figured he was down with us, and he basically went into the question of the chip, and he basically came straight out and said, how much did they pay you to teach that lie, you know? And then you came back, what did you say? How much can I pay you to break down what it means then? And then you started riffing, and like you do, blowhard that you are, you know, going into the madman's rant that you normally go into. And I said, well, wait a minute, man. I said, this guy's all, and he started calling the guy stupid, and you don't know what you're talking about, and you ain't into the scriptures, and this is from the Solomon Museum on parchment paper. Oh, that means you went to Israel or something? I said, damn, where you get the damn money to go to Israel, man? Now, Comfy went to Israel too, according to what he said. So that's how we came to the conclusion that you sold out, that you made that deal, all right? But before that, you were under the radar, but now you're in the midst of this thing. Now, you know what? Every time you put up a video, you always put your foot in your mouth, all right? You put your foot in your mouth when you let that guy call and ask and get into the question of the chip, because all these guys that got this truth, mainly from GMS, mainly from the elders, because we're global now, all right? There's GMS camps all over the world. So they see everything. They see your video, man. And they compare what you say compared to what we say, and what you're saying is bullshit, man. That's why when you put up them videos the other day, you didn't hit one scripture. You didn't make the statement, you know, you didn't say, just like you said that I was locked up for 2 years, I'm saying right now for the record, I was never locked up for no damn 2 years on no goddamn tax evasion. However, we're saying that you sold out. You don't even want to touch on the sellout thing, man. And that's what a sellout would do. He's hoping that it goes away. Look, you were part of that crew with Lahab and all those demons back there, And now the Most High, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, is getting ready to destroy you, man. He's going to do away with that motley crew that you got. This is a spiritual thing. See, you coming on a carnal level, all right? We're coming on a spiritual level. You got something?
This is Leviticus 19:13. Thou shalt not defraud thy neighbor, neither rob him. The wages of him that is hired shall not abide with thee all night until the morning.
Yeah, stealing from brothers, man. You know? Stealing from brothers. Go ahead.
Verse 11. You shall not steal, neither deal falsely, neither lie one to another.
Oh, that's what you did. You lied. That was a straight up lie. You didn't say, well, Mr. X told me that Tahar got locked up for 2 years. You said it in a factual way. Now, this brother been knowing me for years, and Gabar been knowing me for years, and the director been knowing me for years. When we was in this one mess, up until this very day, let me ask you a question. Have I disappeared for like a 2-year stretch?
Nope.
Go ahead.
No, every week since that time and before that, he's been coming out every week out there in the camps. Even times when we got weak, he get on us and curse us out, you know, because we got weak, you know, because of things that were happening. But the Lord had mercy on us, and we still maintained. We still went out there and taught. But He was the main driving force that kept us going and kept us pushing out. We got to go out. I don't give a damn what is going down. We going out every week, and he still maintains that to this day. And this has been I've been with the man almost 20 years now. So he's been that way from the beginning, and he's still the same way right now.
Yeah, and then he made a statement that I was out the truth for 17 years because I left with Masha. Well, wait a minute. Wasn't you down with Masha? Wasn't the word out in the school that Masha is King David? So you don't believe that? Or maybe you never believed that. You were just one of those guys that really didn't understand the truth, and you just kind of stumbled up, you slithered up in the school, and you had a lot of actors, man. You got a lot of actors in there, and you still got an actor. He's doing an award-winning performance, man. You know? So we established one thing, that the dude is a straight-up liar. Now, if you're going to play this game, do me a favor. Play it fair, man. I ain't never lied on you. Everything I said was based upon fact, all right? Now, you ran into me years ago, and you praised me. Yeah, the Lord is really with you, brother. You still out there kicking it strong. The Lord needs men like you. And I told you that I was on 34th Street and 7 on every Saturday. Now, normally, when you run into a cat, he got a camp, and you got a camp. If I say I'm at this camp, what do you normally say? Oh, well, my camp is so-and-so. You didn't say, you didn't mention nothing. I don't know what you did. Maybe you were still out there, going out there spewing that bullshit, all right? But you didn't say nothing on that day. But all I know is you praised me for going out there teaching that word strong, all right? But now all of a sudden, I fell off. Even though I was teaching the truth, I fell off. When you go to, get me Luke 9:62. But like I said, people are watching everything. People are watching, and then this bullshit that you're pushing is some 80s, late 80s, 1990s shit